Chad Brendel, BearcatJournal.com, here with Wilson Huber. Will, how excited do you get every day when you see that pressure segment of practice where you know you're going to get to just spend 20 minutes running at the quarterback?
That is my favorite job, absolutely. I mean, we get 20 minutes to just go after the quarterback, improve our pass rush, and that's my favorite part of practice for sure.
Tell me about the adjustments to Coach Tressel. He seems very fond of you. He seems to like what you bring getting after the quarterback.
Yeah. So last year I was obviously not around. I was hurt, and after a spring ball, and I thought I had a really good spring ball. So I think he's given me some chances to prove what I can do this year, and I think if I continue to do that, I'll find my role on the team for sure.
How are you completely adjusted to that linebacker mentality now? You're done wanting to score touchdowns. You're ready to hit people.
Yeah, if it's out of my mind, I'm ready to make some tackles and hit people.
You're not asking to score touchdowns anymore?
No, not anymore.
Take me through just the adjustments you've made this offseason and what you're trying to do to get yourself ready to be an impact.
Yeah, so I obviously moved over to the weak side of the defense, and then that was an adjustment. It's a little different from Mike linebacker, and I'm bouncing back and forth. I finally got healthy, and that was a big part.
Yeah.
Just continue to improve my knowledge of football. And coming from tight end to linebacker in a pretty quick transition, it was difficult, but with Coach Tressel, he's a great teacher, and I think that's what he brings to the linebacker room the most is his knowledge of football and the way he can communicate it. And that's been a really big jump for not only me, but the rest of the linebackers as well.
Take me through that linebacker room, and you guys seem to have a really good bond and a lot of versatile parts that you guys are kind of moving around and playing with right now.
Yeah, we have a great linebacker room full of obviously old guys like myself, Beavers, Joel, and then a bunch of young, really good young guys. Jaheim, Dave, the two freshmen, the sniper room. We have a really good room. We push each other, and it's great to bounce off them. Some days, Beavers will show us something in terms of pass rush, or Joel's always a smart guy in the room. We can always bounce off ideas. If we have questions, we always go to Joel. So we have a great room, great competition, but it's a friendly competition.
How interesting is this team? Because it's almost the whole team is exactly like you talked about. Whereas this layer of veterans, old guys that have been through the wars, and then this kind of new group of young guys that are like bubbling at the surface to get playing time. How does that make this camp different? Because it feels like those guys, the young guys, are really starting to push and try to get on the field. Yeah, it's really interesting because you have a lot of solidified guys up there that have played for 3-4 years, but you got some 5 or 6.
Very true. But then you got guys like Jaheim, Dave on offense, Ethan Wright. You got guys that are really good, and maybe 4 or 5 years ago when we first got here, they would have played. But it just shows the incredible way we've came, how much progress we've made as a team, and how much better we are than we were when we first got here.
How good can this defense be?
We're going to be the best.
Best defense in the country?
Best defense in the country.
How fun is it lining up every day? Just getting to look around and look at all the talent around you and be like, man, we got a chance to be special.
That's the best part of the day. Come out here with guys that, that's the reason they're so good is they work. We all come out here and work, and that's a great experience to have with these guys. We got guys like Majay Sanders and Ahmad, and obviously big-time prospects, and it's incredible to come out here and see how they work. They come out and work every day, and it just makes the rest of us better.
Has Coach Vick's messaging been any different because the stakes are high this time, or has it been pretty much the same?
Yeah, so the big thing, one of the big goals for this offseason and moving into fall camp of the season, just don't get complacent. We're good enough. We're good, but we want to be great. And if we want to continue to push and make the moves we want, we just can't get complacent. And that's like the big thing he was messaging us, continuing over and over.
You're an Indiana kid.
I am.
Notre Dame's on the schedule.
It is.
The old boss is up there now. Do you have that one circled? Is that one maybe a little extra circle on the calendar?
Yeah, absolutely. The whole neighborhood, all the family, they're getting a bus to go up to Notre Dame. And so it's going to be great to play in the home state once again. Haven't played there since high school.
Yeah, Indiana as well,
Indiana,
the week
yeah.
before.
And then obviously the second layer with Coach Freeman up there. I mean, it's going to be great to go and compete against him and show him how far we've came. So
Looking forward to it.
yeah, absolutely.
All right, thanks, Will. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.